Hey, hey, hey. Hey, everybody. I'm back. Lashes and all. That's from my last video. So today, I just want to let you know, send a message to let you guys know that everybody can't go where you going. Everybody can't go where you going. Everybody can't go to places that you gonna go. So I'm here to give you a message. What other way? And I found the coat. Well, I made sure I brung my coat so I could do another video while I'm on break. So I did write down today. I wrote down some key points. So if you see me looking over, that's what I'm doing. So everyone can't go where you're going, and you won't understand it. You won't understand it unless you're already connected to the word or is connected to God, and then you'll understand. I know when I was being separated from people, or people was being separated from me, I didn't understand. It's gonna hurt, and it did hurt, and that's part of life. We're human. That's where our emotions come in at. You're gonna feel alone or lonely, because if you were going out with, just say, a group of friends, and then now you're no longer speaking or talking or separated for whatever reason, you tend to miss that, because we human, once again, and these things were the norm, should I say. So once that stops, you're gonna feel lonely, but always keep God close, stay in the word. You're gonna cry. You're gonna cry. You're gonna cry. You're gonna cry. And it's okay, because crying is cleansing of the soul, right? So even out of nowhere, for no reason, you may not even know the reason why you crying, but you gonna cry. And once again, I'm only stating what I've been through and what I felt and what I endured. This is the only way that I'm able to come and share with you guys. I know someone out there may have my videos may can touch. So I'm on it now. I'm going to continue to be putting them out. And that's just what I'm going to do. So you need to start embracing yourself. Embrace yourself more. Have a spa day. Take yourself out. Go alone. Leave the kids at home. If you got young kids, teenage kids, leave them at home. Leave the husband, leave the man at home. Leave your partner at home. Leave a woman at home if it's any men watching this, and go and do something for you. Go and buy yourself something new. Ladies, go and get your nails done, hair done, something, your eyelashes, like what I need. So yeah. So, and always remember to get closer to God, and you do this by making it a habit to stay in the word. Or you could read devotions, you could read positive affirmations. This is how I started. Well, I've always talked to God. I've always talked to God. I've always prayed. I've always listened to gospel music, but I was far more not being obedient than I am now. It's still some things I need to work on, but I'm way more obedient now than I was. And once you start to be more obedient, and things will start changing for you, and you'll look back, you won't even remember half of the things that you went through. You won't even remember half of the things that happened, because what are you remembering that for? What do you remember that for? God makes sure that you don't dwell on those things that's past. So also, the main thing that I had to do, you have to stay firm and not going back to what's familiar. Because it's familiar, because you're used to it, because it's the norm. You have to fight that feeling, continue to pray to God, ask God to give you strength. Whether it's places you used to be in, example, club, the bar, people. That could be an ex, that can be a relative, that can be a friend, and the things you used to do. That can be indulging in whatever drug of your choice. That could be indulging in drinking. So you got to stay firm and not going back. And just a little bit about my experience. I had a situation, I will always go back, always go back, always go back, always go back, and not realizing in that moment it wasn't doing nothing but hindering me from moving forward where I need to be, where I need to be at. So when that ended, a lot of good things started happening. And at that moment, I was sad, I was crying, I didn't understand. But in the now moment, all I could do is smile, because I know that God did that for a reason. And this is what the topic is. Everyone cannot go where you go. Everybody that's connected to you, you're gonna have to leave some folks behind. And that's just it. That's just it. And it's okay to let people go without feeling guilty. I have to learn that too. I had to learn that. I'm still learning that, because for me, my heart is just super big, where it's like, oh, if I say this to them, it's gonna hurt their feelings, or what if they don't have nowhere to go, or what if they don't have a ride, or I'm sorry, that's not my problem. If I help you and I help you and I help you and I help you, that's enough. You're going to be pulling from me, my cup empty, and when I look around for you, you can't fill my cup up. So it's okay to let people go without feeling guilty when you know you moving sincerely with a good heart. You're not moving with no malice intentions. Don't worry about what they going to say, and that's it. And always be cautious of who you allow in your life. And how could you do this? I know it is. How could I be cautious about who I let in my life if the person portraying to be someone, and I think they are, and then when I get to know them, they show me someone else? Okay. Only allow people that pour into you. People who want to be there for you. People who want to jump for you the same way you're going to jump for them. Only those people. The people who had the same beliefs as you. So if you're walking on a road to trying to get closer to God, or wanting to be closer to God, and this person is doing things that you left, the familiar, they're doing the things that you move past, those people not for you. Those people not for you. Or if they are, let them get themselves together, and then you guys can connect later on in life. But I'm just speaking, you could take the advice or not, but two people can't walk together unless they agree. Darkness and light cannot live in the same, it can't coexist. So if I'm trying to walk towards the light and you're trying to pull me back towards the dark of what I came from, I need to let you go, because you're not of good. You're not of, that's not pleasing to God. Also, people who, let's go back. They had the same beliefs. You'll know, you got to watch their actions. Observe, watch their actions, give them time. People will tell you anything you want to hear. So you can't go off of what people are saying. You have to go off of how they move, their actions, their mindset. Like, what are they likes? What are they dislikes? If it's something that doesn't resonate with your spirit, let them go. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, that make sure they're on the same level as you. Make sure they're on the same level as you. That's it. And just because you vibing with someone, it doesn't mean anything. Example, oh, I just met this dude, or I just met this girl, and we get along real good. It's been, You take time. Take time to commit if it's a relationship. Take time. If it's a co-worker, you started a job and you and the co-worker is vibing out, see how that co-worker is. Go to work without lunch one day and see if that co-worker going to have your back. Need a ride to the metro station because it's cold outside, and see if that co-worker have your back. Just certain things like that. See where their heart at. See what their heart do. See where their heart is, and just know that never move too fast when you're connecting with new people, because you don't know their intentions. And always pray and ask God to reveal their true intentions in your life. And if you still, and if you study, and if you fast, you'll hear God's word. That's true. Just always pray. Always pray. Also ask God, can this person add to my life, or will they subtract from me? And once again, sometimes people could put the poker face on or show their representative, and months later, years later, they someone you like, who is this person? I never knew they'd do this, or I never knew they'd act like this towards me, or I never know they'll do this towards me. Baby, keep your circle small. Because honestly, if you have children and your children ain't going right and they adults, keep praying for them. They'll come around. But as for me, let people be who they want to be. Honestly, let people be who they want to be. Because guess what? In this season, we don't have time to be playing with people. We don't have time to be playing with nobody. Only thing we should have time for is trying to live a right life, walking a straight path, going towards the light, meaning closer to God, hearing positive affirmations. It's so easy to be negative. Everyone is so negative. Everyone is so judgy. And I fall short of that also, but I try to catch myself. I have an adult daughter, and sometimes she needs to vent, and the things I used to say in response, I don't say anymore. So just make sure that you ain't got time to be playing with nobody. Don't be playing with nobody. You say what you say and mean what you say and stand on what you say, and that's it. Also, it will not be easy. It won't be easy going through any of this. It's not easy. I will not sit here and tell you, oh, it's easy. It's not easy, because the closer you get to God, the harder the devil gonna come. The harder he gonna come. He gonna attack your health. He may attack your home. He may attack your children. He may attack your job. He may attack your car. He may attack everything. And everything I just named, the devil has tried to attack, but God have always stood there and like a soldier. Nope, you can't have it. Nope, you won't break this one. So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. And don't believe nobody if they tell you it's going to be easy, because it's not. A lot of lonely times, a lot of crying, a lot of not understanding why until you get closer to God. If you don't read the Bible, it's not easy to understand. But they do have things on the internet where you can do the easy to read version, and sometimes I go to that version because I don't understand everything. I need you to break it down. I need someone or a way to break it down in a way that I can understand, more on an elementary level. So do what's best for you, and don't feel guilty about doing it. Your blessing is your blessing. We're all here on an assignment. We're all here on assignment. Your blessing, your blessing. So when I get blessed, I don't have to go and bless you. I will pray on it, and if God tell me to bless you, that's what I would do. But people will expect, oh, Lily on the right path. She's going to church. I see the change in her. So she get a blessing. I know she's going to look out for me. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just being totally honest. I'm not, unless I'm moved to do so. So if people make a mistake, you have to learn from it. That's what life is about. And you're supposed to do better. When you know better, you do better. Sometimes it takes people longer than others to get it together. I was one of them. I was very disobedient. I knew better, but I wanted what the flesh wanted. And I've always heard the Holy Spirit telling me, this is wrong. This is not right. Let it go. Move on. Go here. Don't go that way. So whatever it is, I just want to let you guys know and be encouraged. Everybody cannot go with you where you go. Do not feel guilty when you let them know, hey, I can't give you a ride today. Hey, I can't loan you that $20 you asked me for. Hey, I can't give you gas money. Hey, I can't take you with me. So when you're not doing what people want you to do, oh, you're going to be talked about. Who cares? Let them. And that's all I'm going to say. And I just want to leave you guys with some encouraging words, an encouraging message. And once again, anything that I come and speak to in front of you guys about, I'm speaking from experience. It may not be what you agree with. That's fine. I'm speaking from my experience, because how could I come tell you something if I never been through it? I can't tell you how to go to space in a rocket. I never been there. But I could tell you that this walk with God, that's something you want to do. Your life will change tremendously. I just want to let you know to stay encouraged, and everybody cannot go where you're going. Simple as that. Be blessed until next time. Thanks for watching.